Right. Hello, good morning. I'm tired today. It's so annoying. Like, we have these routines, and then, well, what happened last night is like typically I go to bed at like 10, and then I'm able to sleep like for 3 hours typically before the baby wakes up. But last night he woke up after 1 hour, and I thought he was hungry, so I kind of tried to give him food, but he doesn't want food. And then it turns out it's just like a burp, and then of course he wakes up at like 1:30 after that, and then like he's hungry. The problem is, like, because of a single fucking burp, I feel like shit today because of a burp. And that's how fragile like life is with a baby. It's like a burp can completely ruin your next day. It's awful. Anyways, I'm sitting here with the Excalibur thing I have related to the mental models of React states, and with this new I really hate like, it's so bad. It feels like there's some kind of, like, when I zoom, there seems to be now it. You see that it never zooms exactly like how I scroll. There seems to be like some scroll detection or something. So it kind of waits until I've scrolled a certain amount and then it starts scrolling. It's super weird. I wonder if it's related to touch support, because then you kind of have to check, are you actually, I don't know, something like that. Sorry. Oh. Anyways, so the point is that these transition effects, those are like, they don't necessarily. This is the thing. Like, now we kind of made this more complex, because now you're actually able to have these subscriptions to the environment interface. So this would be, this can happen. The environment interface might send events directly, or you might do a request response thing. Let's see. So we need another arrow here. Let's see. Let's just draw it up. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Oh, I hate it when the arrows go. Like that. Oh, now those arrows are attached. So annoying. I don't really like that the arrows attached to the thing. Maybe in some situations it's good, but yeah. Okay, so this is giving the context, but you're also able to send events here. So let's make this, dashed one. Now the point there is that you can, let's see, let's move you up a little bit. Does this make, this makes it more complicated. It doesn't have to be this complicated. It's basically just, how are we going to draw this up? Because it's basically that you can have a direct subscription to some environment effect, and that just pumps events into the states reducer. But you might also have, like, you move into a specific state and that triggers a specific transition effect. That may or may not talk to the environment interface, but maybe we should remove that complexity then. So either you subscribe directly to the environment interface, or the context leads to a transition effect. And that can be anything. Like, it doesn't have to be talking to the environment interface. It might be, but it doesn't have to be. I kind of like the other overview better. Maybe we should just rename it, because that simplifies the mental model. Like, we don't have to be so freaking correct about everything. Yeah, so we can call it like subscription and transition effects. Yeah. Exactly. The point is that you have the states reducer, and from the subscriptions and transition effects, events are pumped into the states reducer, and from the component, events are pumped into the states reducer. And the only thing that happens in the states reducer is that it deals with all these events, and then it pushes out a new context. And this new context allows the component to send a new set of events, and the same for the transition effects. They now allow possibly other events to be sent, and the subscription will just pass events all the time, but it depends on what the state the states reducer is in, if it's going to deal with it or not. Yeah, let's just keep it. Let's see. So let's call this subscription transition. Yes. Subscription transition effect event, component event. I'm trying to create a mental model for like the flow based on events. So like the states reducer receives events from subscriptions or transition effects, and it receives events from the components. And then it deals with those events, and those events will may or may not lead to some specific state. And when that state update happens, the components are notified about that, and any transition effect is notified about that. Yeah, so maybe we can... Yeah, maybe we not even need to do this. We rather... Oh, this is nice. So we'll create like... Sorry, we're going to write code. I don't mean to spend so much time on this, but I kind of want to show the... Yeah, let's see. If we do this... and then we say transition effect, and here we say, so here we have the subscription. Yeah, or maybe we can do this. Yeah, because this is basically how... Yeah, what am I trying to say here, really? Oh. I don't need that thing, just need this thing. Is this how I want to draw it up? Sorry, just 2 seconds. Let's see. What am I thinking here? the point is that whenever we receive a new context, what I want to like express here is that whenever we move to a new context, that opens up for a new set of events. That's the thing I want to convey. But I don't think this helps a lot. Because the tricky thing here is that the subscription, that will always just fire a bunch of events. It doesn't matter. Like the context isn't passed to the subscription. It doesn't change. The subscription doesn't change based on the context. It's interesting though. Maybe it could. Anyways, yeah, that's interesting. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm tired and you'll just have to stick with me on this one. I wonder if like if you do use events, and then auth, well, this would be kind of, well, we could do this. States reducer. This is interesting. So when I'm, yeah, you would have to express it twice though. So if I'm authenticated, I could like say, okay, I'm going to deal with, yeah, no, I don't think this helps, because then you have to double up with the events. Yeah, sorry, it was just some brain burp. Let's see. So what am I trying to express here? I'm trying to express that you get events from a subscription, you can get an event from a transition effect, or you can get an event from a component. Those are the three sources of events. And then the states reducer takes in those events and has some expectations. Like I expect to get one of these events now, and that will lead to a specific transition. And when that transition occurs, it will, yeah, maybe the direction here isn't that important. So let's see. As I said, there are three sources of events. You can get it from a subscription. This doesn't have to be. You can get it from a subscription. You can get it from, god damn it, and transition effect. Oh my god, this sucks. From a subscription, from a transition effect, or from a component. That's where events are coming from. Let's put, god damn it. Let's just put them here. Wow, this is insanely annoying. There we go. And then we have that one. Let's move it a little bit. Okay, cool. So we have transition effect, we have subscription, and we have component. Those are the event sources. And they go into the states reducer, and it has a certain expectation on what events it should deal with. And that will, yeah, so maybe, so if it's in state A and a certain event occurs, it might move to state B, or if some other event occurs, it might move to state C. That's like the key thing here. And how would we express that? How would that be like a nice mental image. States reducer. Oh, my brain is certainly not working today. It's not working. We have an event here. We have an event here. We have an event here. Well, it uses send. Maybe we should use send instead. Send is like, this is the thing it's actually calling, and it implies that it's an event. Cool. And then on the other side, it produces a context. Boop. And this could be, for example, state A. But what I'm not sure how to express here is that I want to express that given a certain event, a certain state is produced. There's so much I need to get done today, and I'm so out of it. I'm so tired. God damn it. Maybe I should rather lie down for half an hour before work. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because this is not working. My brain is not working at all. Yeah, sorry. I have to stop the stream. I have to try to get some shut-eye before work. Oh, god damn it. I'm like, they say you should enjoy this time having a baby, but I just can't wait until we have. I know there are other problems that are coming down the road, like having kids, but as long as you get enough sleep, then I feel like you can deal with anything. But when you don't get enough sleep, then it's like everything just breaks down. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll have to stop. We'll try again tomorrow, and we'll talk later. Bye.